Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today is my Thursday update video. I am coming to tell you that I am right on track according to my doctor. I saw my doctor on Monday and she and the dietitian told me that I am doing great, that I need to stop paying attention so much to what other people say on forums, and that every person is different. I'm not going to lose real fast because I wasn't overly obese. I was morbidly obese when I started the process. My body mass was, my BMI was at 41 when I started the whole process. When I had surgery though, my body mass had gone down to 39. Now my body mass is at 31, so I am no longer at the morbidly obese. So that is definitely a good thing. I'm right on track. I'm healing well. My dietitian told me to move into the next phase. I can have some soft foods. I had on Monday when I got home, I made me a soft boiled egg and it was so good. It really was. I was so happy. Now, I did overdo it a little bit and gave myself a little tummy ache because I ate the whole egg at one time instead of breaking it up and taking half of the egg and then waiting 15 to 20 minutes before I had the second half, which is something that I am learning. This new phase of eating is difficult for me because I feel I take like 2 bites, I have to wait 15 minutes. I take 2 bites, I wait 15 minutes. I feel like I'm always eating because I still need to make sure and take all my protein. I have to have the protein shakes. I'm also trying to slow down my talking a little bit. I've realized I have bipolar disorder, and since I've started this process since October, or actually since the beginning of November, I have truly been in what is called a manic state. I sleep well, but I take medications right now for helping me sleep, but my brain rushes and is going very fast all the time. I'm like high on endorphins almost all the time. I feel great a lot. I have the depression symptoms. When I was first diagnosed with bipolar disorder, I was more of the depression bipolar. I was heavy. I had depression all the time. I was clinically depressed for so long, but I did have manic episodes during the depression. I would feel ecstatic but then depressed, and that was how they knew it was bipolar. Since I started this in November, I've been in almost a constant state of mania. I talk to my therapist. My husband helps as well, but I know it's because I'm excited to go through this process. But I also know that when it comes to these extreme mania that I've been having over the past few months, it also comes with extreme drops. And I've been very careful to watch that. My husband is watching me, my son's watching me, to make sure that when it does happen, that they're there, that, I don't try and do anything drastic, because I have in the past. It's been many years, but I have in the past, and I'm working towards, when I do come down from the mania, to try and just level it out instead of going into a deep depression, to just, have a little bit of a normal, as much of normal as I can have. But I'm trying real hard to kind of manage the mania. I use it for some things, but I can't do too much, and I have found myself wanting to try to do things that I know that I shouldn't do. I think I talked on Sunday about moving my little ottoman that I keep under this table when I shouldn't have. And it's just, I have to learn to let other people help me right now, because my body's been through a lot and I'm healing, and I have to learn to let other people help me. But I am right on track. Since February 1st, I have lost a total of 20 pounds as of yesterday. This morning I weighed in at 212, which I'm excited about. I haven't been under 220 since my son was born in 2002. So that's great, great progress to me. And my diet, my doctor, my physician's assistant, my general, all my doctors are telling me I'm doing well. I need to stop judging my success on other people's. My success is mine. My body is different than other people's. I'm doing the diet correctly. I'm taking care of everything that I need to properly, and I'm following things the way that I'm supposed to. And my body has to heal. And the one thing that I didn't know that I was told is that I'm not going to lose a whole lot of weight while my body is healing from the surgery. She said it's going to take probably about 6 weeks before I really start dropping weight the way that I was expecting to drop right after surgery. It's going to take 6 to 8 weeks. My body has to heal from surgery before it really starts dropping a lot of pounds. A lot of the energy, the little weight that I am losing is going to trying to heal my body. My body's trying to heal itself. So I need to curb my expectations. I'm not going to lose 100 pounds in a week. And I know that. But I'm in a lot of Facebook groups. I'm in Reddit groups for weight loss support and things like that. And I see people say that they've lost 20 pounds in 2 weeks, and I'm like, there's no way I could do that. But then I also have to realize if those people started out at 500 and 600 pounds, they're going to lose more quickly, and more quickly at the start because they have so far to go. My body's not like that. I don't have that far to go, and I'm not going to lose as quickly. And that's just the way that the human body works. So I have to kind of curb my expectations. But I'm still on track. I'm still doing very, very well. Today I had an egg for breakfast. I had an egg and a shake, and that was over a 2-hour period. My breakfast takes 2 hours for me to eat now, but I had an egg and a protein shake. My morning snack was a cup of decaf coffee. Well, my cup of decaf coffee, which is 20 ounces, but 20 ounces of coffee. And then for lunch, I had, I baked some chicken breast in the oven yesterday. And I cut that up and put it in the blender with a cup of chicken broth and made it into like a puree. Made it into like a puree, like a baby food. And everything I eat has to be like a baby food texture. So for lunch, I had that. And then I also had another shake for lunch. For my snack today, I'm not sure what I'm going to have for my snack today. I know I probably have some cottage cheese. I can have a quarter of a cup of cottage cheese, which is, I think, 2 tablespoons or possibly 4. I think it's a quarter cup of cottage cheese I can have. So I may have that for my snack today. And then for dinner is going to be probably the chicken puree with the protein shake again. And that's going to be probably my typical day of eating. I have to move my calories up from 700 to 1200. But that's going to be difficult because I had today, I would eat an eighth of the egg. And I would have to wait at least 5 to 10 minutes before I could take another bite. I mean, it's like I never realized how really full my stomach would feel when I did this. But I eat just like a bite and I feel full. I feel like my stomach is full. So it's like getting used to that. I can't drink and eat at the same time. No, there's no way I can have any kind of drink for like 30 minutes after I eat. I have to wait because that fluid just tries to expand your stomach, and with the staples that I have in my stomach right now, that's painful. so I cannot have any kind of liquid after I eat. But I'm still doing well though. Getting used to this new stage. This stage I'll be in for at least 2 weeks, possibly 3 weeks, depending on how I'm healing and how my body is adjusting. I have to pay attention. I have to pay attention to how my body's working. How my body is working and how I'm doing. If my body handles it, then I can move to the next stage. I just have to pay attention to how I'm doing. I have to pay attention to how I feel. I've taken some pain medicine here and there, but not a whole lot. Mostly the medicine that I take is Tylenol. I've always taken Tylenol for pain anyway, so this is just no different. I don't feel a whole lot of pain anyway, so I shouldn't have any problems with any kind of pain medicines. Because I mean, even when I woke up from surgery, I was only a little uncomfortable. I really wasn't even really in pain. You know, yesterday I was in pain when I ate that egg in a soft-boiled egg I ate in a matter of like 5 minutes, and I seriously regretted it. I should not have eaten it that fast, but I learned. I will have that in my head next time I try to eat an egg. But on Sunday when I come back, when I do another update video, I'll have some more pictures. Like I don't have any real pictures today because I just did a video, and I'm going to do the pictures on Sunday. I'll give you the updated pictures and everything. So I'll do that on Sunday, and I hopefully sometime next week, possibly my Thursday video next week, I am going to try and bring to you some recipes, some cooking recipes. I may video the pureed chicken that I make, because I put some seasoning on the chicken, and I love garlic. I am a garlic fiend. And the chicken that I baked yesterday, I had garlic, onion, and paprika, and I baked it for like 15 minutes, and I cut it into pieces, put it in a blender with some chicken broth, and made it into a puree. And once the puree, and it's good. I can taste, when I had it for lunch today, I can taste the garlic, I can taste all the seasonings in the mush. But it was really good. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I'm probably going to look for some other recipes that I can do. I am going to get me some baby carrots and blanch some baby carrots and puree them to make me some pureed carrots, because I can have that now. I can, as long as they're cooked first and then pureed, I can have it. I just can't have it, I can't take raw and try and puree it, because it just has too much fiber for my stomach to try and digest right now. But if I cook it, the cooking breaks down those fibers in the carrots, and then I can puree it, and it's more mushy, and I can eat that. So that is one thing I would definitely be looking into. So I'll try and bring some of those videos to you next week, but my next video will have some pictures and probably more discussions on what I can and can't do over these next couple of weeks. So hopefully you'll come back on Sunday to see how everything is going. I really appreciate you coming and seeing me. Please leave a like if you like this video. If you want to see more, hit subscribe and click the bell, and YouTube will let you know the next time I upload. So, and also be sure to leave me some comments on any questions that you have for how I'm doing, or any questions you have about the surgery, or about what to expect, or how to get started with the process, because that was something that I didn't know how to do, and I'm glad to talk about that, or to answer any questions that you have about how to get the process started, if you qualify, what makes a good candidate for surgery. So give me some questions and I will be happy to answer them. But as far as that, y'all have a good day, and I will see you on Sunday. Bye bye.